One of the greatest things we can ever do is to teach people how to read. One of the best legacies my dad left for me is about reading. I started reading things like Reader's Digest as early as I was 7. He will subscribe and then I'll pick it up and I'll read them, and I started getting very broad. And I can tell you today, all these things I read, I'm still using it today. At some point in time, I was reading books and I could tell you all the streets in New York, and I've never been to New York. In one day, stressingly, I deal sometimes at a point in my life, I was dealing in China. I was dealing with Chinese products and all that. So I had saucers, those we call saucers. They source for me in China and then I bring it in, they bring it in for me and all that. That was a day I told a lady who was sourcing for me, I told her I was in, we could change VPNs those days. We could change VPN. I told her I'm in China. And I was telling her exact things that she would see where I was, the city I said I was in. I was telling her everything because I was watching everything. I've read everything. And she graphically telling her this landmark, this and all that. She was shocked. She was smart. She was like, she left her working place, ran to the train station and took a train to the same place. Meanwhile, I wasn't there. Now, what I'm saying is, through books, you can be the best you can be. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Curriculum was training people for certification. Exactly. And we have seen the certification is not the thing we need in this country right now. It is knowledge, skill set. Once we can get that, then forget everything. The problems we're having is because everybody's agitating they want to have certificates, and you can see many of our leaders don't even have certificates. Yet they are leading. They don't have certificates. Many of them do not have. So if certificate is the thing to rule, then why are they ruling? So we must get back, and the curriculum must be changed. I admit that's the thing. It might not be struck off completely, but curriculum structures. It structures people. So we should change that curriculum, because the same thing all across the world, there are curriculums. That's why you have things like Montessori way of teaching and all those things. But ours has been moribund. It's outdated. So we should change them. So, and I thank God for places like this, honestly, the Diplomat Center.